President. Council members, privilege again to meet with you. And I am observing, and I miss my newest friend, Mr. Ed Gale, not being present tonight. Mr. Ed Gale has come to my rescue. My visit here in perspective. You all know my name, Joe McGrath. 3 years ago, I came upon a piece of property in downtown Wausau, and I moved up here from Mosinee, Red Mountain. There's a barren piece of property called the 400 block. That's over 3 years ago. My dedication to my country, I visioned immediately something that would really spark what I call patriotism, being honored. And I took my vision to our honorable president of this council, Mayor Tipple. And in my little speech here in a minute, I will tell that Mr. Tipple, mayor at that time, when I asked him about placing up our American flagpole on that barren piece of property, in my little speech, his comment was to me, you couldn't afford a flagpole. It's an honest statement, and I'm sure our mayor would recall that. That comment gave me the opportunity, as a patriotic citizen, like all of you are. I just happen to be over-ambitious in my patriotism, because it just happened in my lifetime. I lost close relatives, father, brothers, and brother-in-laws. And I've never forgot that. So when I talk about the flagpole, it was blood and guts. I've addressed this council many times about what we all enjoy and has never been brought by any council member to get it on the agenda. Now that's a political problem. It has nothing to do with patriotism. It has to do with your conscience and your constituents. Now, if any of you feel that you know more than your constituents, you are blessed. But your constituents need to be in your conscience talked to. You cannot in conscience say that you know better than your constituents. And I say that from my heart, because my heart is so involved today. I don't know if I can complete my address without breaking down. So I humbly request, as is granted in the rules of this body an extra minute. I humbly request that.
Go ahead, and you got 1 minute because we're past the time. Go ahead.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
He's gonna, is it okay if I take over for him? Sure. My name is Joe McGrath. I'm a World War II U.S. Air Force veteran. I'm a passionate American patriot with a vested interest in America. I represent no specific group. In 2009, I met with Mayor Tipple to share my concern with him about the importance of our national flag being displayed prominently in the 400 block. Mayor Tipple responded to me that a flagpole purchase could not be afforded by the city. This was close to the time the Wausau Waterworks Commission spent $82,000 on convention trips for Mayor Tipple and other public officials. The flagpole cost approximately $2,160. By my own private effort and donation, a flagpole was provided at no cost to the city of Wausau. At the time of flagpole delivery on site, Joe Gain and I validated a gentleman's agreement between two professional engineers. This pact was committed to me by the Director of Administration, Public Works and Utilities as a governing city public official and authority. At that time, Joe Gain's assistant, Brad Marquette, who is currently the director, was aware of the pact and agreement concerning the flagpole. The agreement involved placing the flagpole temporarily in a sleeve along Jefferson Street and then moving it to a prominent central spot in the 400 block once construction was completed. This way it was determined not to interfere with construction activities. Construction activities had come to a completion concerning the 400 block, and it's soon time to put the flagpole in a permanent central prominent spot as promised to me and committed to by Director Joe Gain. However, currently William Duncanson, the park commissioner and director, had directed Becker and Hop to locate the flagpole in the southwest corner rather than give it a central prominent spot as promised to me. This is a reneging of the committed agreement which was promised to me and also a betrayal of my trust. I respectfully request the common council to enforce and faithfully keep the commitment as promised to by Joe Gain concerning the placement of the flagpole. It is important the city of Wausau have a national reminder of the sacrifices which paved the way for our beloved freedom. I ask the common council, is it too much to ask for a flagpole location in a central prominent position out of respect for our national American symbol? Is it too much to sincerely ask the common council to honor the commitment of the city? I further ask the common council, is it too difficult for the common council to ensure the promise of their city officials are kept? Is it too difficult for the common council to ensure our national emblem is honored and respected by a central prominent location? I hope not. If the common council refuses to give our national symbol a central prominence it deserves, then the city of Wausau is reneging on the commitment as promised by then Director Joe Gain. If this original compact and promise is breached, then by reneging the agreement is invalidated, and I demand the possession of the flagpole be returned to me if refusal to give it a central prominent location to our national symbol is sustained. This is a very emotional issue for Joe because of his family and everything. And some of the way he's been treated is very disrespectful when he had privately went to certain officials. And he feels that rather than give the flag disrespect, that he wants it back.
Just, and thank you for the remarks. Could you just give your name and address for the record, please?
Jenny Trostel.
Okay.
I'm
And your address?
I have a P.O. Box, 1232 in Wausau.
Thank you. Motion to adjourn would be in order. Motion by Klingbeil.
Seconded by
Rasmussen.
Rasmussen.